Ciao Tesla people! Today we'll do Supercharger talk number 74. I'm not charging, I'm at home, and it's the first talk we do in my new Model Y Performance Juniper. So there are several news. Yesterday, they came out today news that the Model Y Performance is available for purchase in the US and North America. I'm not sure if it's in Canada too. For US for sure. Delivery scheduled for December. So if you want to buy one, use my referral code. You can get a discount. The thing that pissed me off is that they included in the price, they included 3 colors, so you can pick any colors. Also the interior, you can pick even white, and it's included in the price, but also the colors. So unfortunately here in Europe, you had to pay. So I paid much more than what the US guys are paying, okay? Which I don't like it. You know, they could offer this discount to in Europe, but you know, they decided. The other thing is, of course, I bought it, a Model Y Performance white on white. For now, it's doing great. I did a short road trip to Impruneta a couple of days ago, and it was great. It's just a fantastic upgrade compared to my previous Model Y Performance. It's much more comfortable, especially because the new suspensions, and it's much more quieter, sorry, and the seats are very comfortable. Acceleration is just insane. That's the mode that he picked, and it's a good fit. And everything else is a great upgrade. I installed some of the accessories that I had in my previous Model Y Performance. Some they fit, some other they don't fit, but I put it anyway just to cover, and I will get new ones. So stay tuned, because I will do a bunch of installations of accessories in the coming days and weeks. Also, what I wanted to change, one first, beside the display cover, is the HEPA filter in the cabin, okay? Even if it's new, but it doesn't have HEPA filter in the cabin. They have it only in the Frunk for the bioweapon, but I wanted to put HEPA filter in the cabin because here in Florence it's very polluted, so I want to clean the air inside too. So, but another news, which is pretty cool, and this is new, the Model Y Performance in the US was announced that it has a vehicle to load and vehicle to home. Basically, you'll need for vehicle to load, you need a device, bi-directional device that has a socket that has a plug that has 2 sockets. It's similar to the one that you attach to the mobile connector. Here in Italy we call it carichino, the mobile connector. But they didn't announce it for Europe, so I don't know if this feature will be enabled. Probably yes, in the coming weeks, maybe in the next software update. But this was very interesting. The vehicle to home is supported with the Powerwall 3 or a supported inverter, because basically you're using the car as a battery for your house. Okay, this guy has a 85 kilowatt hour battery. I think usable is around 82, something like that. It's going to be available in Q4, they said. So stay tuned. If I get it, I will do some tests. Also, there was a pretty cool event because they installed a supercharger. I don't remember which state in the US that supports 500 kilowatts charging. And they showed, one guy showed that their Cybertruck was charging at 500 kilowatts. Of course, they have to change the cabinets to do the version 4 supercharger to support 800 volts charging. You won't get this type of charging power on, for example, this car, because it has a 400 volt architecture. So you need the 800 volt. so that the current is lower and it's better for the battery. Okay. So these are and then they announce FSD version 14. So it should be imminent in the maybe in next 2 or 3 weeks, and then there will be updates from there. And decided that FSD 14 is a huge upgrade compared to FSD 13, and that's it. So the other thing is, one thing that happened in China. The authority that oversees, cars and all transportation, all that stuff, they are trying to make OEM, so car makers, to change the lever opening, how you open the lever on the outside. Okay, because if you notice, you can, you have to push and the lever comes out, and also inside. There is another way to open for emergency, this lever here, okay, this button. So you open like this normally, but this for emergency. If, for example, the battery or electricity is not there, you get this lever, which is mechanical. And in the back, inside the pockets, there are the cables, which I totally don't like. So the Chinese authority are mandating a change on this type of opening. And that's because they found out that from stats, so it's a fact that that cause problem in a collision. They have problem to opening the doors for this type of mechanism. So even Tesla and all the other car maker will be forced to change how they design and manufacture this kind of openings, which I think is good, because it's going to be safer for if you get into an accident, even safer for emergency personnel that comes to rescue. So they can open a door and stuff. So that's a good change. Also here in Europe, we are still waiting for FSD approval. I think they're testing it in Norway and Sweden. I think even in Switzerland, but it's not part of EU. Somebody speculated here in Italy by the end of the year. They are trying to roll it out, for example, only in highways. We'll see how it goes. And you just have to wait for this stuff. Anyway, check out my Tesla referral. If you buy Tesla, use my referral code. Link is in the description. Also, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, share it, comment, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao, Tesla people.